astounding figure. Approximately 800,000 single adults live in Maricopa County. If you are one of them and you're attractive, active, and financially fit, our next guest may be able to help you find the man or woman of your dreams. Roseann Higgins runs a matchmaking service for professionals. Good morning, Roseann. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Now, how is your outfit different than a standard dating service?
A lot of ways. When I started it, a lot of people said, Roseann, I've never joined a dating service, or my experiences haven't been that great with them. And I thought, well, how do I work with these people? Because they're great catches. They would be wonderful to be able to introduce to somebody. They may never spend the money on joining a dating service. And I thought, why don't I become a headhunter? So I created the term romance headhunter, and people hire me to go out and find exactly what they're looking for.
All right, well, we're going to put you to the test. This is an audience involvement segment. We have a gentleman named Brady on the phone in North Phoenix. Good morning.
Good morning.
Here's the story of a man named Brady. Are you there? Brady? Hello?
Yeah.
Aw. Do you chicken out? Call back, Brady, or someone call in, because we want to, we want to attempt to fix someone up. Obviously, you do an in-depth debriefing. In fact, you have like an 8-page questionnaire here. So it would only be kind of a makeshift thing on the telephone. But what sorts of things do you attempt to find out about people with this questionnaire?
I try to get a feel for the person and where they've been, what they've done in the past. I ask a lot of questions. Do you care about how tall or how short the man or woman is? Do you care if they smoke? Do you smoke? What's your educational background? Do you have a preference in the person I introduce you to? What's your income? Do you have an income preference? What's your religious preference? Everything all the way down to what qualities are most important to you. And a lot of people learn by their experiences. And then it's also interesting, recently I found out a lot of people can tell me on paper they want A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but I said if I put you in a room and we line up all these great guys, which one do you pick? And they'll pick the guy with H, I, J, K.
So it's often something very subjective.
I try to get both of them so I can measure, and then after I make an introduction, I follow up after it and find out, do they really want A, B, C, D, F, G, or H, I, J, K?
Guess who's on the phone?
Dinner, nice Italian restaurant.
Let me interrupt you a second, Brady, to ask Roseann, is this the sort of thing you want to know, or are there any other key questions you need him to answer?
I want to know what's the age criteria, how young to how old do you want to go out with this person, how attractive do you want her to be?
Let's go ahead. Age criteria, Brady. Any
Between
age
40 and 50, and most important is personality.
You say
and,
that, but
intelligence.
do you have any kind of requirements on her looks? Do you have any preferences?
I would prefer she's not ugly.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7.5".
So would you want somebody possibly shorter than you?
That wouldn't matter to me.
Wouldn't matter?
I tell you what, I apologize for interrupting here, but we have a limited time, so I tell you what, Brady, stay on the line. Maybe Roseann will be kind enough to consult with you a little bit off the air.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck, by the way, Brady. And let me just ask you one more question here. The clients pay you, but you say that you only deal with attractive, active, financially fit. I mean, do you ever turn anybody down and say you're not quite up to snuff for us?
Well, I should correct that a little bit. Attractive is always subjective. We're all trained to be Cosmo or GQ as our level of criteria, or we judge people according to that. Nobody calls me and requests somebody who's overweight or who is, like he just did, he proved it, who's unattractive. I don't try to judge who is, I just try to get what you feel is attractive or unattractive. So whether I turn them down, I tell them that I might not be able to keep them as busy as Dan Marley when he was single. It depends on what they're really looking for. So I wouldn't turn them away, but most of the people that come to me are very selective, and they are single, and they are fit, and they're the type of people that I would meet in the professional arena, so they know they have to pass the show-up test, and they're looking for somebody who matches their lifestyle.
Okay, all right, Roseann, thanks so much for being here with us today, and thank you, Brady, for calling in. It is 8:22 right now, and we'll be right back. Please stay tuned.